Hallöchen, guten Moin Kinders, der Steeblio ist wieder mal am Start und ich heiße euch willkommen zur 68. Ausgabe des Demo Days. Zeitgleich die vorletzte Ausgabe unserer 5 Episode langen Tour durch bereits erschienene Spiele. Ja. Mit AI, The Somnium Files. Dürfte das älteste Spiel haben, das ich auch mal hier rausgepickt habe. Es ist ein Sci-Fi-Krimi-Thriller, bei dem wir einen rätselhaften Mordfall lösen müssen, indem wir in die Gedanken der von gewissen Personen eintauchen. So zumindest steht das da im Text. Naja, warum ich das ausgesucht habe, weiß ich selbst nicht, denn solche Rätsel, ne, sowas hier, ermitteln und so, liegt mir eigentlich überhaupt nicht. Also was ähnliches wie Phoenix Wright oder so könnte ich niemals durchkriegen. Da wäre schon wahrscheinlich der erste Fall zu schwer für mich. Na, das ist eine Lüge. Den ersten Fall habe ich hier gekriegt. Den habe ich mir nicht zugetraut. Ja, wird sich zeigen, wie gut ich hier durch die Demo durchkomme. Ja, was nehme ich denn für eine Sprache? Das, was ich nicht lesen kann, das, was ich nicht lesen kann, oder Englisch? Nehmen wir aber Englisch. It's identical to the main game. Saving is disabled in this Demo. Oh nein, wir können nicht speichern. Denn der Disclaimer, die Story ist ein Werk der Fiktion. Namen, Charaktere, alle frei erfunden. Überschneidungen mit existierenden Personen sind zufällig, haben nichts zu bedeuten. Oder so ähnlich. Sonst gibt es noch zu sagen, man hat vielleicht das Logo der Macher gesehen, Spike Chunsoft. Bei denen hatte ich tatsächlich schon ein Spiel auf dem Kanal, und zwar ReZero, The Prophecy of the Throne, die haben das gemacht. Aber ich glaube, Spike Chunsoft kennt man eher für Pokémon Mystery Dungeon. Also ist diese Mystery Dungeon Formel im anderen Spiel her originated. Gibt es auch mittlerweile, glaube ich, hier erhältlich. Aber erst bekannt ist das, glaube ich, denke ich, dank Pokémon geworden. Und ich meine, warum nicht? Mystery Dungeon ist super. Mystery Dungeon ist wirklich gut. Hier haben wir das Karussell. Dieses ist prominent beschrieben, denn dort befindet sich diese Person dort. Gefesselt. Und sie ist tot. Der ist unser Mordopfer. Sieht so aus, als hätte man ihr das Auge ausgestochen. Ich glaube, der linke, das sind wir. Oh, Logo. AI. The Somnium Files. Wollen wir mal gucken, dass ich mich ordentlich anstelle hier. Day 1, Friday, SIG AI. Blumenpark, Freitag, 10 Uhr 54 PM, also 22 Uhr. 6 vor 11. Cool, wa? Investigation. During investigations, the main character, Date, inspects scenes and collects testimony. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. By looking around and moving a cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Boss. Erstmal Boss investigaten. Choices and look. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you're speaking to.
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From a case 6 years ago.
Case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. Case 6 years ago.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
Nicht today, du bist Date.
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
Gibt ja auch Autolog.
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Conversations after finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Selecting a log will allow you to recap any previous conversations.
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right?
I don't know.
What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Ja, höchstens ein, zweimal weggeballert, aber mehr nicht. So, das ist der Policeman, das ist der Inspektor und das ist noch ein Policeman. Reden wir doch mit dem Policeman. Local Cop.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Ja, denn. I call her boss. She runs Abyss, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I reported directly to her. Inspector, du hast doch bestimmt was zu sagen. Wie heißt du?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir. It's Kagami, sir. Kagami. Are you serious? It's Kagami!
Ach komm schon, ich will mir nicht Spaß.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir.
His name is what was it again?
Hey, what'd you say your name was? Hey. Hello? Hey. I know you can hear me, Kagami.
So you do know my name.
Das ist super. Liegt doch ein Mensch, ja. Ich weiß nicht. This is the control room. Place where the operator sits and turn the right on and off. Took a look inside, but I didn't see anything that might be a clue. The fence. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round, probably to prevent nosy kids from getting caught in the machinery. Geht echt weit rund.
A horse from merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Looks almost pitiful. Stay in the bank. The bench. Das ist richtig. Red Barrier. Line wraps around the scenery. The old days they used to use yellow caution tape for this. Now we've got cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Well, sometimes we use good old-fashioned yellow tape. Oh, this guy. This rain is depressing. Has it been like this all day? These skyscrapers crowd each other. It's been 8 years since Bloom Park closed. The weather's gotten it pretty bad. There's a panda. Panda ride looks lonely. Parasol's getting pelted by the rain. Not a bank. Old Ferris wheel is over there. It's like enormous eyes staring down at you. All this wheel is upside down. Almost pitiful. Abschluss. Column. It's the main column holding up the roof. Dann erstmal das Pferd aus from the merry-go-round. Das ist wichtig. Hier wollen wir mal hier den Korps gucken. Body is mounted on one of the horses. We'll get a better look. Look a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Dann mach mal schneller. That's Aiba. Her official designation is AI, Ball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye, an AI for an eye.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing.
Also ein AI-Eye. Aiba's vision modes. While playing through the story, Aiba's special vision modes may help you can obtain new information. You can also view the controls in minus.
The victim's arms are tied behind her back with rope. The same rope wraps around her body and the pole directly behind her.
Now, why would they do that?
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body. Cortisol and ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just upset.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct. Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death, blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That
The
means...
victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick. What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Came from inside.
Use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Drauf sitzt wer drin.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
Pushed him aside and ran on the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
You won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it. Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
Oh, der hat geshootet. Der sieht nicht gut aus.
Suki.
Oh, die kennt er auch. Das ist ja interessant. Mizuki, a girl discovered that the thing was found holding an ice pick. That seems to be the murder weapon. However, due to the shock of the incident, Mizuki has suffered aphonia and cannot speak. What did she see at the scene? To find it out, we are going to sink into her brain. Damals, was ich am Anfang erwähnt habe, indem wir in die Gedanken absteigen. Fancy. Was ist denn das?
What was
Das
that?
ist Eimer.
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look
Ich habe
around.
gelesen, man hat in diesen Sequenzen 6 Minuten Zeit.
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently.
Das klingt mir jetzt ein bisschen wie Astroworld.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan. Activate.
Mental lock number 1. Mental lock number 2. Mental lock number 3. Also, sowas ähnliches war da auch mal in einem Phoenix Wright Teil. Kennt ihr halt, weil mein Bruder hat die gern gespielt und der hat mich da immer gern gesehen zugesehen. Heal Mizuki's heart. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Iva, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
Somnium. Insomnia. You explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories within the 6-minute time limit. Unlocking the mental logs will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. A guide to unlocking the mental logs is displayed in the upper left corner. Time is expended whenever Ava is moving or performing an action. Be careful of the time limit when making a move.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
Out, push in.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this. It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over
Ja, Mental Lock geöffnet. Unlocked. Redirected the lightning with the lightning rod. Mental Lock. Unlock the Mental Lock. Cleared. Get rid of the lightning. Mental Lock. However, seems like there are the Mental Lock in this Somnium. Unlock the next Mental Lock using the new guide in the left corner is elite.
Pillar became a lightning rod.
Guides sind immer gut.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step
Ohne
must be
Guides
to
hätte ich
remove
die
it.
Inner World nicht durchspielen können. Beziehungsweise das ist ein Ingame Guide. Kein
Delta, we got a timing.
A timing?
so.
Time
Dingens.
induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function computer?
Oh, sie hat sich hingesetzt.
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Timey! There are items that affect time. You will sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timies only affect the time taken to perform an action. You are only able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timey when you already hold 3 will replace 1. Timies are expended after 1 use, but you use them as often as you can. Oh, hier ein Timey. In das Menü. Menu. In this menu screen you can select the following functions. File Options Guide. In this demo you cannot select the flowchart and save function. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken about, who or terms you've heard. It is updated as the story advances. Wo ist denn unser Inspektorfreund? Da ist ich. Ava ist 5. Luki ist 12. Opfer ist 36. Boss ist 42. Ah, sieht aber jung aus dafür. Eigentlich zu den Timies gehen. Steht denn hier, wo ich Timies aufmachen kann? See your current location and objects you've investigated on your Somnium map. You're lost or want to save them, try checking the map. Jetzt gehe ich mal hier vorne hin.
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
Retten out. Also. Dann. Retten.
Listen up, miscreant. I know you're hiding in there. Throw down your weapon and come out with your hands up.
happened.
Your parents would be very disappointed in you. You can fix this. You have so much to live for. You can't give up hope now.
You're having fun, aren't you?
An enormous birdcage.
Slip through Lift. Ah, erstmal nicht. Control Room, da ist Panda. Herr Panda.
The panda is in awful shape.
Back together, kick away. Mal 17 Sekunden und bauen ihn zusammen.
I am quite skilled at this. Or at least I thought I was.
Okay, das war ein Waste.
Is your weakness.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Knock. Open.
What is your plan once I am inside?
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it.
Neben Tiefler. Das ist sehr interessant.
I didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
Move the birdcage, blow the birdcage away. You can check your progress on the left side on the screen. Your actions is now advanced. Your progress reached the end to clear the Somnium. Birdcage, was denn das? Das ist irgendwie ein Foto? Ja, es ist Balance. Oder was bist du? Ui, Bild.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
Machen wir erstmal einen Peek. Ich will sehen, was da drin ist.
What is it?
It looks like a picture of something.
Picture?
Nehmen wir
A
den.
bird cage. There are ripped pieces of...
Also, das macht alle Aktionen auf 50. Gut, damit können die 5 Sekunden sparen. Wir nehmen den Drittel und liften den.
All right, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
Unlocked 2. Yay. Ich hab was geschafft. Habe ich schon mehr geschafft, als ich mir jemals zugetraut habe.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
Retry will allow it to return to save point just after unlocking a mental lock. But you only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1, going back 2 costs 2, and going back 3 locks will cost all 3. Regain your 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or by failing the sync. This is likely your best option if time is low. Jetzt habe ich
There
2
are torn
davon.
pieces of paper.
Piece together. Roll up and toss. Kick away. Oh, das kostet viel.
Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this. Done. But it!
You were able to get out?
Hey, birdcage is weg. Photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo. Whatever her reason, it seems like she gets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the birdcage.
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
Alright, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Hey, der Panda ist aber wieder zusammengebastelt. Boss sleep talking. An hidden item, insomnia, there's always one somewhere. No more. Can't eat anymore, I'm stuffed. Okay. Immer Karten. Parasol, there's noch eine Option. Okay, damit was machen. Nee, kann ich nicht.
The parasol is spinning.
Spin more. Stop. Ich will on top riden.
Seeing something spinning like this makes me want to go for a run.
You have the instincts of a hamster.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Warte, ich hab doch den Ding benutzt. Oder nicht?
The parasol is spinning. Like this.
I didn't think it would be that easy.
Ach, habe ich gar nicht aktiviert, dass ich den einen nutzen wollte? Na, aber ich habe es ja scheinbar doch noch hingekriegt.
Let's go. We have to save Mizuki.
Affirmative. A merry-go-round horse.
You punched it?
Nothing is happening.
Poor horse.
Das musste sein. Hallo
It's
Mizuki.
Mizuki!
Slap her. Smile at her. Hug her. Slap her. Ich will sie nicht slappen. Auch wenn ich gern einfach mal sehen würde, wie sich das da herausstellen würde. Hug her.
Mizuki.
Eigentlich will ich es nicht, aber rein aus Kuriosität, wie sich Slap her ausgewirkt hätte. Ja, ich scheine ja doch nicht ganz so kacke zu sein in dem Game hier. Yay! Ja, diese Transmission sind schon irgendwie cool. I hugged her and awakened her. Ai, 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 ai. Du, 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 du.
Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed.
Who was that figure we saw in Mizuki's Somnium? What was the meaning of what we saw here? At the time, we had no idea. No one imagined something like that would happen. This concludes the demo. Please buy the full version to enjoy the rest of the game. Ah, ja, das macht Sinn. Oh, direkt wieder zum Start. Nicht mal irgendwie Intro-Cutscene oder sowas. Nein, einfach Cut zum Start. Naja, das war dann wohl die heutige Episode von mit AI, the Somnium Files. Doch sehr interessant. Ich habe es halt immer mal wieder im Shop einfach gesehen und ich halt bei mir und Detektivspielen immer so investigatives Ermitteln ist nie so meins. Weil ich einfach zu blöd für sowas bin. Aber das schaut ja vielleicht dann doch mal aus, so als könnte sogar vielleicht ich das hinkriegen. Aber gut, das soll es dann Folge gewesen sein. Ich bedanke mich recht herzlich fürs Zusehen. Macht's gut, bleibt euch schade, ich genieße das Wetter, genieße das Leben. Haut rein, bis denn.